So these 4 planets are giants. They look very big compared to this little, we call these little rocky planets. They're made of rocks. And these giants, they're made of gas. They're mainly made of gas. So we call them gas giants or ice giants. So they are large planets, a lot. So if you look out there, at this one, then the Jupiter will be much larger, right? So this is how we look like in our solar system. But it seems that we forgot somebody in our solar system. The largest one in our solar system. Yes, the sun, right? Yes. So if our sun here, what will happen? Let's see. Wow. So now is this one. Okay? So this is our Earth. And this is when the moon is disappeared. The moon disappeared, okay? So this is the sun. Wow. Wow. Incredible. Okay. So our sun is the largest and the most we call it dominant. That's largest in our solar system. That means if we put all inside, it cannot fill up the sun, right? It's so small compared to the sun. So our sun is actually one of the stars in the universe. It is one of them. There are many more, and sometimes they're much bigger than our sun. Okay? So let's see. Okay, now this is some other stars. So our sun is here. So this is our sun. Our Earth is disappeared here. This is Jupiter. Okay, Jupiter is here. So there are some other stars we can usually see during the night time. So such as this one, we call it Sirius. It's not Sirius, the brightest star in the night time. When you go to look at the night, tonight, you see the brightest stars. This is Sirius. Okay, so it is this size. And Pollux, the head of Gemini. 雙子座嘅頭啊。Okay, so this is Pollux. And now Taurus, another star. They're huge, right? But I can tell you, there are even some monsters out there, even bigger. Wow. Okay, this is our sun here. So, Sirius, Pollux, Taurus is this. And then you can see even some bigger, like Rigel and Delrin. Okay, so this is and Betelgeuse and Antares. So this star, Antares, is the heart of Scorpio. 天蠍座嘅心臟 okay? So 天蠍座 you know, the Scorpio, and this is the heart of Scorpio. Wow, just like a monster, so big. So
what is the biggest?
Oh, they are not the biggest. We have some even bigger. Okay, this is astronomy. This is how we look at the stars, and we find so many things interesting, right? So what are they? And actually, there's so many stars that beyond our imagination, and we're so tiny when we compare to other stars out there. So when we look and then carefully, so what are the stars actually? Look here. So this is a picture of our sun. So showing this is how our sun looked like. Taken from the picture from a spacecraft. We use a spacecraft to photograph our sun, and you see a lot of features. We call them melted blue and such kind of features of the sun. So every star you see, except the planets. I mean, the sun, Sirius, and Antares, and all these stars are actually just like our sun. It's a very big fireball. Okay, so they burn everything. They ignite the burn energy, the evil energy. So this is the stars. So our universe is full of excitement. And If you look at the night sky in a clear night, so you will see this is white region we call Milky Way. The Milky Way, the Chinese.
ตอบได้บ่ลูกพูดดิ
Yeah.
พูดดัง
So this is some region. If you go to somewhere dark enough, you can really observe by your eyes. Using your eyes, you can see a white region in the sky and looks like this. Okay? So each point here are those stars. Every point are those burning fireballs, and some are bigger than the sun, some are smaller, but they spread along the universe and scatter along the space. So there are lots and lots of them. Wow, this is the universe. Okay, let's see further. So people, now we are now living on Earth, right? So we're now living on Earth and we see how the stars moves. We see the sun rise, see the sun set every day. See the moon rise, the moon set. The sun, the moon rise, set, but the stars also. But maybe it is so bright sometimes you have no chance to really experience them. But if you really look at it carefully, you can see actually they turn like in this pattern. That means, well, when your feeling tells you that the stars goes around the earth, or the sun goes around the earth, right? This is your personal feeling. But your parents or now the textbooks tell you that no, it's wrong. Instead, it's the earth goes around the sun, right? Yeah. So that means this is earth, right?
Chili.
And one day, one person go see the shape
Yes.
and we found only the
They come out in different time, right? The head come out first.
the head come out first and then the whole shape.
Yes, correct. Yeah, this is a good evidence. Okay. So in ancient time, people look at it far, far away. When they look at the sea, when some ships comes out, they only see the head comes first, and then after they will see the whole body afterwards. So no, you can't do that, right? You can't do that. So how do you prove? How do you tell others? Well, but okay, let's stop here. I give you this. Go home and think about that. Okay. So here we have 4 photos taken in 4 different times, 4 different dates. There are some difference. Anyone can tell me what the difference is? If you draw its position, its motion along, against the sky, you will see its path is moving in this special shape. Interesting. Okay, so until the discovery of, until the invention of instruments, we make use of a lot of instruments to look at the universe, such as using a telescope here. So this is a famous astronomer, Herschel. Herschel is the discoverer of Uranus. So it is one of the telescopes he built during 200 years ago. Okay? So it's so big, right? This is the house. Telescope is larger than the house. Okay? So if you want to move the telescope, you have to climb up.
จีดูกล้องดูดาวสมัยก่อน
Ladder and you pull the pulley.
กล้องดูดาวไงเนี่ยคนนี้ก็เป็นคนเจอดาวพุธเนี่ยใช่ไหมคนนี้เป็นคนเจอดาวพุธ
But nowadays the telescope is even bigger.
อันนี้ใครคะ
Sometimes we put them in space. So do you know the name of this telescope?
รู้เปล่ายกมือรู้เปล่านี่ชื่ออะไร
人造衛星
Somehow yes. I need a more specific name. Yeah. Anyone else?
The Hubble Space Telescope.
Yes. really correct. This is the Hubble Space Telescope. Okay. Since one of the most famous telescopes is some big observatories like the Keck Observatory or the Subaru telescope here. And their telescope is so large. And this is the mirror inside the telescope. It's 8 meters in size. This is human. You can see within the middle of such a big mirror. So, this is giant structures. So now the observation is larger and larger across different continents. And this is another one located in South America on top of the top mountain in Chile. I don't expect you know. They are called photopenetrating disc.